Other interesting cultural news, you have The View advocating that men should be able to go in women's restrooms, and they're irate that this might be illegal soon. Heaven forbid. Now this comes to us thanks to Libs of TikTok, in which she says, quote, "The View hosts are insane." Wait a minute. That's not news. I'm like partially kidding. She says, continue quote, "They're going all out advocating for men to invade women's spaces and suggested Republican congresswomen are more dangerous to share a bathroom with than a man." This is all caps. "Men do not belong in women's restrooms." End of story, which, fact check, true. And let's see, it's about a minute long, or a minute and 1 second, which, granted, I should specify that additional second because any clip of The View, 1 second, can feel like an eternity. I can't but imagine there are some theories of hell, and some people theorize that it's a custom environment to make it as miserable as possible for the individual. If that is the case, I can't but think, well, I don't want to say the devil's job is easy, but I can't but think a lot of copy-paste would be having people watch The View forever, which I can only, I don't even dare to imagine. And I do have to give you a little visual disclaimer because you're about to see The View, which ironically is a view not, I don't think anyone actually, more than 12 people would want to see, but nevertheless, without too much further ado.
Flipping her the middle finger because she is the one person in the House that this will affect. It's for House and their staff. One person, one person. And this woman that sat at our table was one of the most decent, amazing politicians I've ever seen. Her messaging was resounded across the boards. And as she herself said, I am not here as the first I'm not here on a cause. I'm here as a person with ideas. And that was the point here. And what I'd be more scared of if I were there is going into the bathroom with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Because she started a fight.
Why? I mean, granted, I know women's restrooms, I can only theorize what's inside there. I've heard they have like couches and they socialize. I mean, if Marjorie Taylor Greene was in there with you, I think they'd at least be entertaining to hear some conspiracy theories.
Nancy Mace.
Lauren Boebert.
Boebert. I always get all of them confused. But also, remember Matt Gaetz. We were just talking about him. He started an almost brawl on camera. And Kevin McCarthy, like, where's our, what we do in church?
Wait, wouldn't that be why she would want to be in a women's restroom so that he could not go in there? I know perhaps I'm using even rudimentary knowledge or just logic is too much for The View. Maybe I'm going too far.
Like, let's add, we're at work right now. They are beating the crap out of each other, and they're worried about this amazing human being making a difference.
This person's so brave, so beautiful. What are their accomplishments? Oh yeah, they don't care about those.
In D.C.
Probably wants a job with Trump.
Well, she didn't listen to the voters who are hurting because if she's
conflating of issues.
Oh, that's painful. We got through it together though, which. That went pretty viral. Got 1.5 million views and 26,000 likes. Which, yeah, is that? I forget all the gals' names in there. Is that Joy Behar? Joy? Ironically, they have a couple of gals on The View whose name are Joy, in which I've never seen them happy or full of joy. Quite interestingly ironic and a weird name. Though, don't have much ground to stand on, or because my name is Topping, but I partially digress. Now, one of the first comments, and again, I'm a little biased. I'll read this comment. I can't help but think he again is handsome and brilliant. He's me, again, on X Twitter as #TheToppingShow, which I say, quote, LMFAO, this show can't make any money. Who really tunes in except to laugh at them? I got 10 likes, which, again, is it a loss leader for the ABC company? Like, is it literally, I would love to see the finances of, does it really make them money? Because if this was just subscription only, like Timcast IRL or something like that, or like Louder Crowder, I don't think The View is sustainable from a business perspective. Now, again, they have some lunatic fans. I'm sure they have some passionate fans who love them. I mean, surely a disproportionate percentage is in San Francisco, but is that enough to actually sustain those bloated salaries? Some might argue as bloated as their figures. Some might argue the salaries are as bloated as their figures. Some need reinforced chairs. It's beautiful American steel. That's why it's a tariff. Which, that might be the worst Trump impression you hear all year, but hopefully at least made your Thanksgiving special with that being so bad of an impression, so to say. Now, scrolling down to other top comments, you also have Riley Gaines saying, quote, I'm tired of this, quote, it's just one person argument. Yes, it's one narcissistic man, but he's imposing himself on all women, unquote, getting 16,000 likes. Libs of TikTok responded with simply a target emoji, getting 624. Let's make it 625 likes. You also have Based Electrician, which, that's A+ marketing. You know exactly what he does. If he's self-employed, shoot, he should put a URL or like a number there, but I partially digress. The Based Electrician says, quote, the woman on The View think that this guy, grammar be damned, but I'm going to read it as exactly as typed. This guy is such an amazing human being, that he should be allowed to hang out with women while they use the restroom. And it is clearly a biological man, which I suppose maybe we should give him some credit. He did suit up, as all men should, but yeah, clearly clearly a biological man. Got 162 likes for that picture. Let's see. Troy Pakali says she's one to talk about not listening to voters who won by the vast majority of votes. These clucking hens don't even realize that their echo chamber has been stripped away from them, getting 3 likes, which, oh, I don't know. Hens? I always thought cows would be a better metaphor. Because, again, hens and chickens, they're not spineless and weak. They're actually brave. Especially, you know, a rooster, he would die to protect his hen. I mean, I don't think any of these gals would have that type of courage. Now, you also have, what is this? Going down more and more. Life God gun memes. There's no gun in the picture, but nevertheless, says, quote, she makes no sense. Then let me explain it like this. It says, crazy but true. If this girl sees again, try to keep this moderately family friendly, cover your ears here, children listening. So I'll say, quote, if this girl sees a penis at a party, it's a crime. And that's a picture of a woman, adult grown woman. And the bottom picture is a child. It says, but if this girl sees a penis in the women's restroom, is tolerance. Vote Republican and end the madness. Getting 308 likes. Yep. We get 309. Yeah, never forget, don't go to Planet Fitness, because, yeah, they allow that. They allow full-grown men to change in women's locker rooms. Yeah. As if we needed another reason not to go there anyway. Let's see here. We also have House of Trad saying they hate women. It's what's that weird-looking guy? It looks like, what is that Star Trek figure? Jabba the Hutt? I'm kidding. I know it's Battlestar Galactica. I know it's Star Wars. But, yeah, it's the Jabba the Hutt-looking character who's a biological man who grown up. Is it Rachel Levine? I don't know, whatever it is. But it has that figure in the text on the meme says, we are the Democrats. We believe in Simons. Except for the chromosome thing. We don't believe in that one. Getting 449 likes. David Sullivan, prosecute Fauci pronouns, says, so out of touch, does anyone watch their show? And it's a picture of The View, which, oh, sorry. It says, next time you feel dumb, remember there are people who watch The View every day. Getting 203 likes, which, yeah, of all the methodologies to gain information, well, I can't help but think that'd be the least efficient one. I got 203 likes, though. Scrolling down more and more. You have Elizabeth Aaron says, quote, I wonder why drag queens never want to read to old folks in the nursing homes. Getting 82 likes. Good question. Let's see. You have the House of Trad saying they literally hate the truth. And it's a picture of a vampire who's squinting and trying to look away from the sun. Then you have a picture of Superman squinting away and looking away from facts, or kryptonite. And then you have leftists cringing and looking away from facts. Got 122 likes. Scrolling down more and more. Not seeing any too many contrarian statements. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say just The View being The View, and again, I can't but wonder they keep going down this road. And again, you saw Trump won the popular vote, first time Republican done that in 20 years. I mean, I don't. Again, they have some audience. Don't get me wrong. I don't think this line of ideology is really gonna be long-term profitable for The View. It's also not logical at all. But and on top of that, I don't think it's gonna be profitable for them. So The View doing what The View does. Let me know. Do you think The View is really profitable right now? And then, do you think they'll actually increase their viewership next, 12, 24, 36 months? Let me know in the comments, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. Just let me know, what can I do better to make the show more entertaining, better for you. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.